going on? My name is Langston2092. For those that are new to the channel, I have an old channel and a new channel. And on this new channel that you're looking at, I talk about, me living in Charlotte, or rather North Carolina. I've stayed in several different cities in North Carolina, one of them being Charlotte, in which I reside in right now, Raleigh-Durham, Greensboro, a little bit in Fayetteville, and that's about it. I've traveled around the state of North Carolina, and I must say that, and I've also lived here, you know what I'm saying? I have family here in the Durham area, and I can say, like, out of all my years of living in North Carolina, I prefer Charlotte as being the best city to live in, which is conducive to my lifestyle. You understand? I know that everybody is different, and everybody has their own particular city that they would like to visit and eventually live in. And what I do on this channel, other than what, the other things that I do, but mainly what I do on this channel is I address the good and the bad of what it's like to live in these particular cities. And the ones that I talk about the most is the ones, of course, that I've lived in. Now, I lived in Durham, and I went to high school when I was in Durham. I moved from New York when I was about 13 years old, probably like 12, I think. And my grandfather had died. My grandmother had this big house, and I used to come down here for the summers. And then once I lived there, I started doing the opposite. I used to go back up to New York for the summers and the holidays and stuff like that, because I have family up there. My father still lives there, and I've lived there quite a few times, back and forth. I've always chose the state of North Carolina because it was always much more easier. It was much more a more easier place of survival. While in the midst of living in New York, because I've lived in New York, I've worked in New York, and I've never been on my own. While in the midst of living in New York, I understood that you had to work 2 and 3 jobs in order to maintain a lifestyle that you could probably work a temporary job down here, like living in Raleigh and Durham, the Research Triangle Park area, and that's it. And you didn't have to bust your ass, to buy clothes and to pay your rent and pay your car insurance, and your car note and all of that. The only thing you had to do was just put in a couple, extra hours of OT. At least that's what it was when I was in the work field. Now that I'm not, and I'm an entrepreneur, I have my ups and downs, but for the most part, I can survive here. Am I gonna be here for the rest of my life? No. I have other places, in the state of, in the United States of America, just as well as, outside of America. My mentality or ideology, I guess I would say, is that I don't want to live in one place for a long period of time. That to me is dull. That to me is normal. And I try to live my life above and beyond normal. I try to live an unorthodox lifestyle. And people scratch their heads when I tell them, how I want to live and how I want to raise my children and how I want my life to ultimately be. But guess what? At the end of the day, regardless of who you are, what race you are, what gender you are, what you choose to, how can I say it? Your sexuality. You understand? Because we're in that day and time where people are proud to be whoever they want to be with, regardless of any of that. At the end of the day, I truly believe, and I'm gonna get to the point, of this video, which, we're building on Raleigh and Durham. I truly believe that ultimately, at the end of the day, we all just want to be happy. That plain and simple. And I cannot and will not and refuse to judge someone based on those terms. That at the end of the day, you cannot measure, judge, or dictate what happiness means to me. That is a right not given to me by man. That is a right given to me the minute I was born and put on this planet Earth, as well as it is your right. No matter who you are, no matter what you are, no matter what you believe in, no matter how others feel, And let's get to it. I get a lot of DMs and emails and stuff of people saying, yeah, man, Raleigh is ranked, the Raleigh-Durham area is ranked number 2nd to be the most popular place and best place to live in right now in 2021. And I've had people such as your Durhamites, and I forgot what they call Raleigh people. I forgot. Acorn people. I forgot. Sorry. I'm being disrespectful. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm being disrespectful by not even remembering what you all call yourself. I apologize. But to the Raleigh people, you know, people have gone as far as to say that the population is way more bigger than Charlotte. You know, and that the city as a whole, Raleigh and Durham, is growing way more faster than Charlotte, and Charlotte is behind Raleigh and Durham. Now let me explain something to you real quick, because see, what I like dealing with is pure, you know, common sense. It's nothing. I don't get too technical. I don't deal with I do deal with analytics to a certain extent. You know, I do read it. I need to keep up on things so I can understand, you know, what people are talking about, and when they say that the Raleigh-Durham area has a bigger population than Charlotte is, you know, sometimes it can be like they're saying something and they may be 100% right, but they're just not wording it right. You understand? So I come in and I try to make things a little bit more simple, because what you want to do is you want to be as clear as possible. People are really serious about moving to the Carolinas, whether it's South Carolina or North Carolina, and in particular North Carolina. So when you see on the news or hear, you know, from other people that, you know, Raleigh and Durham is the fastest growing city and it's ranked number second, the second place to move in, and, you know, Charlotte is number 15, you start to think that the Raleigh-Durham area has way more to offer than Charlotte. Now let me say this. Due to how things are in America, we should not be judged based on the color of our skin, based on our gender, and based on our sexuality. All of these things shouldn't be led to judging a person. But we have to understand that we live in I'm not going to say a real world, because in a real world we would treat everyone fair and square. We have to understand that we're living in a world where it's upside down. As my man Pretty Ricky would say, we're living in Bizarro world. And for those that live, you know, watch Superman, you know exactly what Bizarro world is. So, be that it is, or be that it may, I say. I guess I can say that. Let's say, for an example, if you're a black man or a black woman, you can't basically go on Raleigh and Durham being ranked the number 2nd. And the public schools are amazing and this and that. No, what you have to do is, as an African American, is really study the population of that area, how difficult it is as a minority. And I've heard a woman and another man say, I don't want to be labeled as a minority, and we're not the minority, and blah, 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 blah. Okay. Let me say this, we're not living in a white man's world, we're living in a white man's society. And based on their society and what they deem as being minorities, then that's what I go by. I know for 100% fact that there are more melanated people on this planet, in specific in the United States, that are the majority. But based on how they determine things or what they're saying, I'm just going based on that. So stop being so technical and just listen to what I'm saying. Minorities, black people, you have to do an intensive research and see if the Raleigh-Durham area is a good fit for you. Yes, true indeed, they have the best public schools on the planet, but I have heard by several people that have had yes, this is Charlotte on 77, this is how it gets, this is all day, every day. Anyway, traffic that is. Anyway, I have heard, based on other people that I'm friends with, that, let's say, school in Cary, I forgot the name of it, it's one of the best schools in the country, but it is racist. So the thing of it is true indeed, you don't want to live in a hood. True indeed, you want to live in a middle class area where you can go to take your child and put them in the best schools. But okay, you left the hood, You walked away from children that's in the 8th grade reading at a 3rd grade education or 3rd grade level. You walked away from the stabbings and the shootings and the this and the that. Hey, I've seen numerous times in middle school, these high schoolers come over and beat up our 8th graders. The other dude, a dude named, never forget him, he's dead now. Somebody shot him in the head. Named Marvin, right? They chained him. They hit him with chains, like them heavy duty chains. They pretty much beat him with a chain, like as if it was a belt. Blood everywhere. I'm 14 years old. How can I can't take that. But you've taken them out of that environment, but you put them in a racist environment. And let me tell you something, in my opinion, I'd rather face physical scars than to face mental ones. So this is what you have to look at. This is what you have to research. The Raleigh-Durham area, yes, the population probably is growing way more faster than Charlotte. But right now, Charlotte alone has 1 million people in the city limits. Within Metro Charlotte, we have close to 3 million people. In the Raleigh-Durham, Chapel Hill, as they call it, the triangle, right? They're roughly estimating at 2 million, tops. Raleigh has 600,000, a little bit over that, and Durham has about 400,000. Durham and Raleigh are 2 separate cities. And I can tell you, for me to get from where I live at in Still Creek in Charlotte to the university area would be the same amount of time that it would take me to get from Raleigh to Durham. So there's no way in the world it can be bigger. And there's no way in the world the population is bigger than Charlotte. Raleigh and Durham, that is. No way. But they may be, it may be a faster growing city based on more people coming for 2021 and 2022. That may be true. I gotta get off because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, man. I can't, it's nothing I can do. You telling me, look at this. But you tell, Durham and Raleigh's never had this right here on a Saturday. This is a Saturday. Everybody's getting off. So please explain to me what you mean by Durham. Somebody said Raleigh and Durham has more population of people. I don't get that. I just don't. Where are you getting your facts from? Where are you getting your research from? Because I can totally tell you and get you to understand that whoever's telling you this is wrong. They're lying to you. That's facts. You understand? Job-wise, hey, I'm not gonna even lie. Raleigh-Durham area has Charlotte beat. I'm gonna tell you the only reason why they do. Research Triangle Park. I don't know what happened. I don't know why in the world. Why am I behind this slow ass truck? Excuse me. I don't know why they chose that area. The pharmaceutical companies. I don't know why. The companies such as IBM, AT&T. I don't know why. I don't know why they would choose this small city. And Research Triangle Park is nothing new. It's been there for years, ages. I used to work there. I used to work for IBM and AT&T. I was building laptops in 1993 in IBM. I worked third shift, building laptops and desktops. I was building motherboards in AT&T. So I would work second and third shift. Right? And it was nothing for me to get a job down there. So if you're looking for jobs, you're going to find it. Hands down. And I'm telling you, you can work these temporary jobs. And let me tell you something about temporary jobs, because down there is all temporary. Really, in the South, it's all temporary. And there's very little to no union. So there's no protection. When they say you fired, you're done. Ain't no union coming to save you. It's just that plain and simple. So you're looking for a job, you're going to find one. You're going to find a good job. You're looking for a house, place to live, good price. Hey, you're going to find one down there. That's facts. But one thing they don't tell you, what do they rank for as entertainment-wise? Look at this idiot. I swear to God, I can't stand these people that change their tailpipes. I just think that they're so demonic. Why do you want to cause noise? Why not have peace? It's another story, man. I'm about to pass you, man. Look at this, man. Anyway, I'm going to pass him as soon as I get the opportunity to. If I do it now, I'm going to mess up my car. For those that are new to the channel, this is how I get down. This is how I drive. Somebody was talking about my driving when I did the Myrtle Beach tour, and I ran the red light. Sometimes I just get caught up. No lie. No wonder why when I used to live in Atlanta, I was in Sandy Springs, I got a ticket for the failure to stop at a stop sign. Because I was just caught in the moment. They'd just be happening like that. But let me get back to the point. So they don't where they rank entertainment wise, because I can tell you at the end of the day, yes, true indeed, Durham is more of a culture place. You know what I'm saying? They have a history as far as dealing with black history, where, you know, there used to be an area called the Hayti area where black people thrived. They had their own barbershops, beauty supply stores, movies, beauty supply salons, and all of that stuff. And blacks at that time didn't have a choice but to be an entrepreneur. They didn't have a choice but to self-employ themselves. They were forced into being entrepreneurs, you know, based on segregation. So they have a good, rich history. You know, Duke is there, the city of medicine. If you're in the medical field, you can definitely get a job there. Durham has a lot to offer when it comes to culture, and it comes to, you know, you having you know, a certain amount of money, you know, work, jobs. They have jobs there. But at the end of the day, it's slowly but surely growing based on entertainment wise. I can tell you they have the Durham Bulls there. They have, you know, a couple of events that they have throughout the summer, and they have the Deep Pack, if I'm not mistaken. It's the, you know, the Performing Arts Center where, you know, they host concerts and plays and, you know, art festivals and stuff like that. The only negative is it's an eyesore, because you look across the street, there's the jail right there. You know what I'm saying? Just staring right at you like, wow. So you got the Deep Pack and the Durham baseball stadium right there, all in that area. And then Durham is very eclectic. It's artsy. I used to work at the Durham Arts Council, and that's located down in downtown. They host a lot of events. It's a lot of art in there. I used to love going to work and just seeing the different art. They would change it like every month. They still do. Look at this. It's traffic every goddamn where. I'm trying to get to Albemarle, and all I had to do was catch 77 and then go up 277, and from there get off at Albemarle Road, and I will be at my destination, in which I'm going to get some I'm going to the Jamaican grocery store. It's a grocery store connected to the restaurant, and I'm going to get some hibiscus so I can make some sorrel, and I'm making some veggie curry because I could cook. But that's beside. Look at this shit. I can't believe this shit. I can't make this up, man. I cannot make this up. You gotta be kidding me, man. Watch this. I'm going right behind them too. I'm going right behind them. I'm going right behind them. I'm going right behind them. Thank you. Thank you. Are y'all gonna move, or I'm gonna move? Cause I'll move past all y'all. If he was going straight up, I would have been right behind him like, yo, it's something wrong. It's my house. My house is on fire. And I'm just filing up. Anyway. So, yeah, man, it's cool. Raleigh is laid back. You got a little bit more entertainment. A little bit more. I'm glad I didn't go all the way up there. You see? Mr. Popo. That's what Southerners say. They go, oh no. They say, oh no, they go to Popo. The first time I heard somebody say that, I was out on the floor. Like, it was a girl that said it too. She was like, oh no. She was like, oh no, they go to Popo. Anyway. Yeah, man, Raleigh is a lot more to do. Downtown is a little bit more established and well development than well developed than Durham. You know, you have more skyscrapers and stuff like that. The city, the downtown city looks really appealing. You understand? But it's still not much to do. I mean, you got that area. This guy keep on bitching about Midtown Raleigh. They haven't even finished it. Now, once they finish that area, it's going to be a sight to remember. Raleigh is on the come up. But at the same time, how many times you going to go downtown? I'm telling you, I used to live down there. Not live down in uptown. I'm downtown. I used to live in Raleigh. And people used to go to Glenwood Avenue. They used to go to, I used to go to downtown, and they would have this, what is it called? A funny bus or something, where you could have drinks and you drinking and getting drunk and all of that while you riding the bus. And they would take you, they would drop you off the different clubs and stuff like that. They had this one club, that Ninth Wonder. I don't know if they still do it. Ninth Wonder, he used to DJ. It's like in a cut. It remind you of some up north shit. For real, I'm not gonna even lie. But how many times you gonna do that? You understand? And anybody would tell you that lived there, like, yo, I'm living a good life. I live in a nice house. My children go to nice schools. They have to deal with certain things. I had to deal with certain things. I went to Jordan High School when I was in Durham, one of the top-notch schools. But now they really gave people, the kids, an opportunity to get that good education. So they bust in a lot of people and bust out a lot of people. You know, so a lot of I don't want to be like that. I don't want this this video to take it to left field. But a lot of the well-to-do, I'll say that, well-to-do kids go to Rivergate, and Jordan, to my understanding now, is just like slowly but surely like falling apart. But when I went, it was a top-notch school. You know what I'm saying? And people know how I get down. I would go as far as to say some of my intelligence was birthed there, because, you know, we read books like, and I mean, this is something that we did. I mean, I flunked out, but I wasn't stupid. I just didn't do my work, and I was a knucklehead. You know, I skipped school and did all types of shit. But had you sat down with me and talked to me about certain things, I knew it. I knew it all. Look at this train over here, so I can't make a right. I can't make this up. I gotta keep straight. Normally, where I'm trying to go to the Jamaican joint, it would only take me 20 minutes. It's taking me damn near 30 minutes. Look at this. You got the regular train, and you got the links right here. And that's another thing. I'm glad I mentioned that. For all you northerners and people that are used to massive transportation, such as subway, major bus transportation, bus lines, buses running to 3-4 o'clock in the morning. You're not gonna get that. Raleigh and Durham does not have a light rail. They have bus service, and if I'm not mistaken, Raleigh might have changed it, but I remember when I was living there, buses didn't run on Sunday. In the South, you have to totally depend on a car. If you don't have a car, you messed up. Or should I say assed out, for real, because people won't even deal with you. People don't like other people that don't have a car. Why? Because then they gotta have the burden of picking you up. I used to be that bad person. People didn't want to take me to the club because they had to pick me up and drop me off. You understand? And I would offer good gas money. And they would be like, all right, well, I'm coming to get you. And then, yo, be ready at 10. I got all my stuff, smelling good, all of that. I went to go get, as they call it in the South, my outfit. Let me stop, man. I went to go get my outfit and everything. And then, 10 o'clock come, 10:30 come. You know what I'm saying? I'm beeping the guy because, cell phones was like really, really expensive back in those days. Yeah, we just pay by the minute. Keep on calling the dude. The next thing you know, it's the next day. So yeah, man, you definitely have to have a car because, it's messed up. There's no, transportation is messed up. How can I get here quicker, man? I gotta make this right or something. This is ridiculous. And y'all gonna have the nerve to tell me. So they got girls out here with bikini outfits on. I don't know if you can see it. It says bikini car wash. Let me turn this way and see if y'all can see it. They right on the left-hand side. Y'all need to step the game up. Oh, this is the strip club. I forgot. Y'all ain't looking too right. Let me slow down if y'all can see them. Y'all ain't looking too right. No. Okay, this next one, no. And no, she want me to come. Pause. She want me to come over. Hey, PG! Langston, PG! Alright, my bad. Anyway, let me tell you something about white girls. Yo! Y'all got me bugging in here, man. I gotta stop this, man. Anyway. I don't be in the, I ain't gonna go there. Anyway, listen. Yeah, so if you don't drive, I suggest you learn. That's what I would tell you. I suggest that you learn how to drive, because it ain't no haps in the Raleigh-Durham area. At least in Charlotte, we got the link rail, light rail, and they're building other connections. So slowly but surely, the light rail is turning into MARTA, but it's better because it's going around Charlotte. It's not just going around Atlanta. And it don't go to Kennesaw and Marietta, it does go to Sandy Springs, Dunwoody. I'm sorry, let me take that back. Alpharetta. It does go to, what's the other one? I think it goes through Brookhaven. And it doesn't go to Stone Mountain. But anyway, that's besides the point. I ain't in Atlanta, we're not talking about Atlanta. So there's a lot of things, man, you know what I'm saying, that you have to consider when you're talking about the Raleigh-Durham and it being ranked second. Just because a city or cities, because they said Raleigh-Durham area, that's two cities, that's not one. Just because you're saying two cities is the Raleigh-Durham area is ranked number 2, does not mean anything. You have to do your due diligence and see if that city or those cities fit you. And then you can say to yourself that this is a city that's ranked number 2. Other than that, in my opinion, in North Carolina, Charlotte would be ranked number 1. The Raleigh-Durham area would be ranked number 2. Greensboro would be ranked number 3. Winston-Salem will be a tie between Winston-Salem and Fayetteville. If you want my honest opinion, I wouldn't live nowhere but Charlotte. Because in my opinion, I'm stuttering. Like I'm skipping CD. Like, for real. I wouldn't live nowhere but Charlotte, and I think the Raleigh-Durham area is boring and it's overrated. That plain and simple. I'm gonna go down there one day, but other than that, it's overrated. To me. And I think that they're talking about just jobs being it's ranked. The reason why it's ranked number 7, jobs and housing. That's it. Entertainment wise, please. So if you're in a big city, you're gonna be very disappointed. If you're leaving a big city to go to a small city, unless you've done your homework and you know what you're getting into. I'm about to say 2 more things and then I'm done, because I'm not gonna get to Albemarle Road on the other side, what they call East Charlotte, by the time I finish this video. Say 2 things. So the first thing is this. It's this guy. I did a Myrtle Beach video, tours of Myrtle Beach, right? And in the video, God, man, I swear, I can't catch a light, man. I can't catch a break, man. Damn. But anyway, in the video, the tours around Myrtle Beach, this guy said first he disrespected me by saying this fool. So he called me a fool, right? And I'm cool with it. I blocked him. He's at the block party. They having fun. It's not the first time I blocked somebody, so they all at the block party. I blocked them. But what bothered me the most about what he said was just so stupid, and he kind of contradicted himself. He said this fool would do a tour around Myrtle Beach, but will ask for money to do a tour around Raleigh and Durham. Now, I have asked for money as far as dealing with gas money to go to Raleigh and Durham. And in the video, I said if I was just going down there just to have fun, and I just so happened to have my camera, I would do it for free. But I am not going to use my own money to go down there for people that asked me to go, but are not willing to give me gas money to get down there, which going to Charlotte is going from Charlotte to Durham and Raleigh-Durham area is 2.5, 3 hours. So that means I got to take gas money and take the time out to do it for nothing, for somebody to say thank you. And how selfish is this man to say this, right? That I'm supposed to just go down there for free. And I said it in the video. Yo, if I was going down there and had you all not asked, I would do it for free because I would already be down there. Like, say, for example, if I was doing like a business deal in Raleigh or Durham, and then I would really let y'all know in the video, yo, listen, tomorrow I got to go do this business deal, and yo, I'm going to bring the camera with me, and I'll take the time out to tour Raleigh and Durham. But just think how selfish this man is. I'm on my vacation, and I just so happen to say, you know what, I'm going to bring my camera with me, and I'm going to record Myrtle Beach and tell people things to watch out for and what things to look out for, whatever have you. Same thing, watch, look, whatever have you. I'm going to take the time out to do that. I'm going to take the time out of my vacation to do that. And I'm not asking for no gas money. I'm not asking for no money at all. But everybody thinks I'm supposed to do something for free. While in the midst of everybody thinking I'm supposed to do something for free, I'm supposed to do something for them, period. For nothing, they won't do the same thing for me. Lupe Rodriguez, or whatever your goddamn name is, if I ask you, if you living in Durham or Raleigh, and I ask you to drive from Raleigh to Durham to pick up my daughter because I can't pick her up on Monday because my car is broke down, you would say I'm an idiot. I don't even know you, and neither do I know half these people that think that I'm supposed to do something for free, which is crazy to me. That's the first thing. Let me clear that up. So, if you want to tour around Raleigh and Durham, I gave, and I'm going to say it, and if you say it's an astronomical price, by all means, you take your ass down there and do it yourself. Because I'm not begging you all to do anything. I'm not hard up for money. This is another a comment that somebody made. Man, he hard up for money. He just trying to get us for money. No, I drive a 2000 and, if I'm not mistaken, 1413 Kia Sorento V6 engine. I'm going based on gas prices. The average gas price in Charlotte right now is, is 2 gas stations right here. $2.79 or $2.89, I think. Because I can't see the Shell thing. The light is in the middle. It's like right in front of it. But it looks like it says $2.79 or $2.89. I did that. I did the math. And it came out for me to drive down there with a full gas tank, then to drive around Raleigh, then to drive around Durham, it's going to cost me about $200. And to get back, that's included for me to get down there, drive around Raleigh, drive around Durham, and to get back about $200. And then I said, yo, listen, it would be nice if y'all would throw in a couple of, I'll round it out to $50 just to take care of my breakfast, lunch, and dinner, because I'm going to have to spend a night down there. It's $2.89. As y'all can see it, look, $2.89 right here. Who am I jipping? Who am I trying to trick? And I said, the hotel room is on me, wherever I stay at, because I can't just do Raleigh and Durham in one day. And this is what pisses me off, and this is what makes me not want to do videos anymore. Look how many videos I've done for free. Look how many I'm on part 74 of a tour around Charlotte, and I got more things to show you all. I already booked it. I'm taking my daughter because, I got a lot of children by the same person, and all of them live with me. So let's get that known. I ain't got no damn baby mama. I ain't no baby daddy. I take care of my children, god damn it. So I promised the middle child that it's gonna be her day. Because if you have children, the middle child, she doesn't hardly get any attention. So I'm gonna take her to Great Wolf Lodge in Concord. I already booked it. It's already paid for. I'm going September the 8th. I got a nice suite. I'm gonna show you all that. I'm not asking y'all for any money. I'm just gonna show it to you all. It's Great Wolf Lodge in Concord, and it's an inside water park as well as an outside water park. And I got a nice suite with a whirlpool in it. I'm gonna show you all. I'm stunting. Then after that, I'm taking my son back to Myrtle Beach. I'm not gonna have all my children with me. It's just gonna be my son and I. We're gonna stunt. We're gonna stunt. And of course I'm going to my hometown, New York. That's in December. And I'm going to Miami in February. Walk with me. All of the tickets is booked. Everything is final. It's not if I'm going, I'm going. And I want to take my camera with me. I want y'all to see. I want y'all to see my world and see, how I get down. But I refuse to show and put on, my little cuts and secrets and stuff like that if y'all are selfish. So my point in making is stop being selfish and just appreciate a man that's trying to show you everything and trying to put you up on game so you can make a right sound decision when it comes to wherever you move to. Because I'm sincere, man. I never try to take your money. I got money of my own. You can ask Pretty Ricky. You can ask anybody that know me. I've been making money on my own since I was in my early 20s. I ain't had a job in 15 years. 15 years. And that's my word. Last job I had is I helped build the stage for Chris Brown and Taylor Swift. That's the last 2 jobs I had. 2 gigs, I'll say. Because both of those jobs was just a day. So please, come up off of that. I'm not trying to get anybody for nothing, but I truly believe that I should be compensated if somebody asked me to go somewhere and I didn't intend on going. And there have been 5 to 10, if not more people have asked me, yo, do a tour in Raleigh-Durham. I'm begging you. I'm trying to go down there. I'm trying to move and I got to see it. Okay, cool. You're going to have to pay me gas money and give me a little bit of money for me to eat. How selfish can you be? You think I'm supposed to drive down there for free? Oh, he gets YouTube money. I don't get paid shit from YouTube. I only get a check for 1 month. Each month, one time. And I don't get paid nothing, I'm telling you. How selfish can you be? For you to say that YouTube is a hobby and YouTube is a business. And the people that are saying that are just the watchers, the ones that want things for free. But for those that have YouTube channels, monetization, and see just how YouTube is, that is owned by Google, and Google is in in mind of making money, they will never say that YouTube is a hobby. They'll always say that YouTube, Google, and any social network or whatever is a business. So step off. I'm gonna be 90s. I'm gonna run a 90s joint on you. Step off. If you don't like what I do and how I get down, step off, but y'all never do. The haters still stick around because I'm on to something. I do a great, stupendous job of showing you all around wherever I go. Other than that, I want you to like, comment, subscribe, and definitely share this video. My name is Langston 2092. I'm out. Peace.